all these videos about the archons that I've been making is all because I think we should believe they exist. We should conclude that they exist, that there's another force of nature at play in our lives as far as our consciousness, even though we might not be able to perceive it or discern it exactly who they are. But, they've been saying that, there have been other alien races or whatever here for a long time, and there's so many stories that date way back on it with the gods, the demigods, the demiurge. It's where I'm coming from. Because think about it, is human nature really that evil or sinful? Like, all we really want is it's our own space, just enough for our own space, and we want a family that makes sense, and a specialty, like it's like something you do, and some hobby, activity. Like, I think the whole like world domination thing, yeah, that can come from fear and from us traumatizing ourselves through history, but was it really us that started all this traumatizing and gaslighting through the ages, was it really us, or were there other evil forces at play? And I'm willing to wager that there are other forces at play. And I made that decision also because of my interaction with basically my science experiment on this life, which is my own felt presence of experience, which I realize how limited like decisions actually are here. And I'm a very limitless kind of person, I like to think. I'm always thinking of new ideas. And so I am hacking the system, I'm already doing that. But it should be more user friendly. If this is all just like a game, like a whole lifetime video game, imagination station, whatever human enterprise that we signed up for, like, we should be able to like live our dreams and experience whatever roles we're trying to learn about through direct experience. I mean, that's what we're doing here, right? And but as above, so below. You know how they say, if there's corruption down here, there's probably some kind of corruption up there. Like, they could be trapping souls in here and keeping this thing going, and like it's like using our energy, maybe not using our energy, maybe just experimenting with us and manipulating us. And that's why there's the no disclosure thing, because we find out that for years we've just been lied to about them, all hell's gonna break loose, as you can imagine. I don't know. Maybe not. I like to think humans are more peaceful than like all the stuff that goes around. Like, who incites people? That's why I believe the archons exist. They actually incite people, and actual evil, like inciting someone to enact revenge or kill someone. Like, I mean, yes, we know that we're all possible of it primally, like to protect our families or ourselves. But I don't like all these figures in history that were dominators. It's like, weren't they influenced? Weren't they basically demon possessed to be to have that? Like, they kind of had a superpower to be able to have so many people at their will, at their command, like that. Like there's something else at play in the spiritual consciousness ecosystem. There's other things at play, and I think like anyone in power has had some kind of help getting there from the unseen realm. And it's all, I don't know about a puppet show, but everyone's manipulated on some level and manipulating each other. Even if it's unbeknownst to them, they're just all playing the game with the information that they're given. And if you're naive, I mean, I'm not pointing any fingers. There's innocence and in naivety. Like, if we've been deceived our whole lives on a lot of things, like I realized I was with a lot of religious stuff, and the whole like fear of hell and all that, and you have to be saved, and God loved you so much he had to sacrifice his only son for his unconditional love. I'm like, whoa, sounds like the demiurge to me. But the other reason I think we should acknowledge that there's other forces at play. I'm just gonna call them the archons. People call them demons, aliens, whatever. And there's good ones and bad ones. I don't know if the good ones are called archons though. But I just lost my train of thought. But anyway, we are learning through this experience. But oh yeah, so we need to regain our consciousness, our sovereignty, and like realize it's like not to come to conclusions about things that we don't really know that like really divide us and stuff. Because I think we're a lot more peaceful of a species than we're given credit for. We're just manipulated. And just the amount of manipulation I've seen and how naive we all are and kind of how dumbed down we are, it's so much easier not to judge people, actually, because I'm like, that sucks. We'd all like to be like smarter and wittier and quicker and just better analytically, and like it would make everything we'd have more clarity, more ease, people would be happier. And if people are happy, like it's like they're gonna be more involved in their community. They're gonna like feel good enough to be themselves and to like meet other people and actually help other people. So I'm promoting universal compassion here. And I think the archons are real.